Hi again, guys. Manny back from Sweet and Salty with Tom and Manny. So, super excited. Today is the very first part of my skincare series, which I am so excited to be finally sharing with you guys. Complexion Perfection with Manny. Woot, woot. So, been wanting to talk about this for a while. The next episode, I will actually be displaying specific products that I really depend on in my entire realm of skincare. There's just a lot there that I want to touch on, so I want to sift through them and just really show you the important ones, and not bog up too much airspace with everything that I touch in a day. But today I just quickly want to talk about the importance of developing and sticking with a good skincare routine. So something that I noticed a lot during the shutdown period that we kind of just came out of when we were being forced to stay at home. A lot of women were posting on social media how they were doing self-care things more because they had the time finally. So they were showing themselves with these like deep cleansing face masks and things like that. And that's great, but I'm here to tell you that that is something that you need to make time for consistently, not just during a shutdown and not just when you, oh my God, I can splurge today. That's really, really important to take time for your skin on a daily and weekly basis. So a deep mask isn't something you necessarily need to do on a daily basis, but I can personally attest to the importance of doing them on a weekly basis for sure. And there's like hundreds of different kinds. There's clay, there's salt, there's mud, there's sugar, there's honey, there's avocado, there's oatmeal, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of brands, all kinds of different price ranges. So it's important to try out different ones until you find the one that works best for you, your budget, obviously, your skin needs, the time that you have to work with. But I know that when a month went by and I was slacking and didn't use my weekly mask, I could see the difference. So basically what a mask is going to do is kind of goes the extra mile from what any kind of a cleanser that you're using isn't capable of doing. It really gets into those pores and pulls out all the impurities and dirt and bacteria and oils and things like that your cleanser and your toners and your moisturizers and your oils are all leaving behind, and pulling all of that out of your pores to keep them nice and clear. So that's the importance of using a good mask. But I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. I am a bit on the obsessive compulsive side. So I'm fortunate in that way that I need routine in my day to survive. If I don't have order and routine, I just can't manage. it's up here. But so I've always had a really good skincare routine ever since I can remember, morning and night. The components of the routine itself have changed over the years. Up to present day, they're vastly different from what they were, say, 10 years ago. So typically, most females, especially, I'm just targeting women for this one because women get more into their skincare routine. I'm not saying men don't have one, and men have a whole separate line of skincare that's really awesome from all kinds of different brands. But typically women will have a morning and a nighttime skincare routine. The morning is usually a lot quicker and a lot lighter products. Nighttime tend to be a little bit more intensive types of products with heavier washes and oils and creams because you're going to bed. So you can really let those saturate into your skin. Whereas in the morning, usually you're in a hurry, you're on your way out to work or out the door, and you typically are going to be putting makeup on top. So you don't really want to saturate a lot of heavy like oils or any kind of moisturizers because the two will sort of counteract one another. So, but whatever the routine is, it is so important. And like I said, the next video, I'm going to get into kind of what I do for my routine, morning and night, and then the weekly mask and stuff. And it's just a suggestion to go upon. Of course, I'm not an affiliate of any of these brands. I'm not promoting any specific brand or product or line or anything like that. I'm just here to promote a better, healthier version of yourself that you can get. And looking back on where my skin was, and it's not perfect still, but it's so much better than it was. And I really am proud of the way that I was able to just basically through trial and error and frustration at everything I was being told and everything I was buying and basically wasting money on. I was able to figure out a way for myself, and everyone is different, everyone's skin's different. So what works for me might not work for my best friend or my sister. I don't have a sister, but whatever. You know what I mean? So you really have to try these things out to see what is going to be the best fit for you. But it's so important. And my best friend has porcelain skin, beautiful skin, perfect. She always goes to sleep with her makeup on. I mean, her fake lashes on, her winged eyeliner, her matte 24-hour lipstick. Like, what in the hell is the matter with you? That's obviously a huge no-no that I'll get into later. That goes without saying, but that's one of the worst things that you could do. So please don't do that. Please take extra time at night to make sure you're thoroughly cleansed. And obviously those needs are going to be, you're going to have to change that up as you age. So like I mentioned in the intro, I think I mentioned this in the intro, when you're in your teen years versus when you're in your 30s or 40s, how you treat your skin is going to, those needs are going to have to be different. You're going to have to use different base products and things like that. So the first step to complexion perfection, you guys, is that skincare routine, and you have to be consistent with it because your skin will start to crave it and will adapt accordingly. So a lot of people are saying they don't have the time. You have to make the time. It's your skin. And guess what? You're going to notice that your skin, the texture and the appearance will not be thanking you if you are taking shortcuts and you're not treating it and nourishing it the way that it needs. Also, drinking enough water, believe it or not, has a huge amount to do with how your skin will look. More plump, more vibrant, more more color in your skin, less wrinkles, less puffiness, all that kind of stuff, less under eye bags, all that stuff is really made better by drinking enough water in a day, and of course getting enough rest. And a lot of people can't get enough sleep, but I've so many things I'm excited to share. But that intro, I feel, is really important because everything is going to sort of feed off of the previous video. So I'm going to be back in my next segment and I'm going to show you more specific things that I like to use, and we will go from there. So a little PSA from Manny: wash your face. Till next time. Bye guys.